Hey, welcome back into Eye on Agriculture. I'm Britton Rucker. As we head into the heart of winter, cold weather calving is top of mind for cattle producers across Kansas. Freezing temperatures, wind chill, and sudden weather swings can turn a normal calving season into a real challenge. Joining us now to walk us through what producers need to be prepared for is Jaymelynn Farney, a Kansas State University Extension Specialist. Jaymelynn, what are some of the biggest challenges producers face when calving during the extreme cold, and why are newborn calves so vulnerable to those conditions?
The main reason that these calves have such an issue is wet exacerbates the cold. They also can't thermoregulate for the first couple of days of their life. And they also need to pump their body for their weight. They have a lot more surface area. More surface area means more heat dissipation.
Now, before the first calf hits the ground, what should producers have ready, both equipment-wise and facility-wise, to handle cold calving?
Well, I'm going to answer this in two parts. One, just have all of your calving equipment ready. Have your go box. Know where your calf coolers are. Know where your OB gloves are. Always have some warm water with you prior to calving. Just knowing where your stuff is important. You really need to make sure that you have sources of being able to dry those calves off. Whether you're wanting to borrow a female, your operation higher, be able to have some space. Definitely know that when you have your tuber, those are very extra towels. How to get those calves dry and
Jaymelynn, any signs that producers should watch out for when it comes to hypothermia or even frostbite in newborn calves, especially during those first critical hours? We see lots of little ears and tails missing. Anything we can avoid that?
Well, that is, the first way to be able to do that. Early detection. Go out, keep track of your cattle, see what the weather is doing. And when you get those cold like that, go ahead and really focus on warming them up. Not fast, but a nice, slow, steady warm-up. And that might be the closest way we can save the ears. Now, interestingly enough, there's been some reports that I've read that those calves that experienced a little bit of that cold on their ears, you think you saved them. You get them warmed up and you go back out and a week later, 2 weeks, another cold event, then they'll lose it then. It's oftentimes, unfortunately, a long-term effect for them.
Well, Jaymelynn, as always, thanks so much for coming on the program.
Thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. Reach out to any of our K-State members for any other questions.
To see our full 10-minute exclusive with Jaymelynn, head over to our streaming platforms on Roku, Apple, or Amazon Fire and find our 12 News app.